L H O N LHON. It's everything LHON and more. At the Genetic House with Brian Aston. Here's Brian Aston.
Hey everybody. Hey, been another like 2.5 weeks. Been moving around and mixing some things up and kind of lowering stuff and adding things and, you know, what I do, test ratting. So, let's see, the Huperzine A, last video I was going to dose down because I was up, echo, quiet, turn that off. I'll put some cool trap music and it will start right now, right? Maybe I'll edit that out. I don't know. So in my last video, I kind of left off with I was going to dose down on the Huperzine A. It was giving me kind of gas. I'm not a gassy person, and it was making me fart. I don't want that. So I dosed down, and that seemed to have fixed the problem. My AI is hilarious. I was doing stuff, and I can't remember if it was in one of the shorts that I made, or if it was in a thing I played in my last video, or I don't remember, but the AI was like, yeah, we don't want the ladies of LHON to fart all day. I was like, nope, nope, we don't. Because it's programmed like, you know, it's helping me make the supplement. So if I make a supplement, hey, here, everybody, and women too. Whoops. Keep taking the pill. No. So I had to adjust the Huperzine A down, and I was, I guess, say, successful in finding the right thing to alter. I don't know. Because I'm taking this slow and I'm trying to go controlled and really pay attention minute by minute to everything. And when I add something new, extra close attention is paid. So Huperzine A, I dosed down, back down to 2 pills, 100 milligram pills. They're morning and afternoon, and that's good. And everything has been going good for that. No more gas. And my vision has been it's been getting better. I wouldn't say anything like magical or huge. Overall, it's getting better. I could point this out early. Just like 2 hours ago, my mom, as she likes to do, just tell me what is nearby that I'm gonna stub my toe on or trip on or, you know, whatever. So she was telling me that this little stool is down in the corner by the cabinets in the kitchen. She used it to like, get up on the counters, whatever. And I always just kick it. It hurts my toes. I hate that thing. Because it's oak, and our hardwood floors are oak, and our cabinets are oak, and they're all the same thing. They all look the fucking same. But today, I was about 6 or 7 feet away, and my mom was like going through her spiel. Be careful, I have this over here. And I'm like, that fucking stool right there? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I could see it. I don't know, I guess I was kind of a dick about it. Like, is that what you're talking about? I could see it. Don't go on for an hour. Not like that, but essentially, you know, I was like, yeah, I can see it. Is that what you mean? Cool, got it. Alright, you're done. I don't know. That was just in my mind. talk to her like that. But yeah. Anyways, next supplement that we're talking about is the Huperzine A we covered. So niacin. I was taking niacin to help boost the NAD, and I wasn't all that sure about the niacin, and I was mostly, drawing it up to be, yay, it's a B vitamin, B3, and yay, and stuff. Just kind of vague about it. I know all the different details, sciencey crap. It's all I've done for so long. I can't actually speak about any of it, because all of it halfway comes out my mouth all at the same time, and none of it makes any sense. There's a disconnection between my brain and my mouth. Yeah. So, niacin, it can cause flushing, and the AI is obsessed with that because it thinks that we're taking like 6 pounds of niacin, and I don't know, it turns your face all red and stuff. Flushing. So that's not what we're doing. But anyways, niacin, we don't need that. We don't want that. And I've gone way, way, way deeper, and nicotinamide, or another name for it is niacinamide, or nicotinamide. So just a different form of the B vitamins, or B3 vitamin. There's 3 or 4, I can't remember. 3 or 4 different forms of B3. So there's different forms of it, and that was kind of why I was like, I don't know, it's B3, and it's what it is. When I was talking about the niacin, so I've transferred over to nicotinamide, is the way that I like to say it, or niacinamide, is another way you can say it, same thing. And I do 100 milligrams, 250 milligrams in the morning and 250 milligrams in the night. At night. Yeah. So another thing is the 7.8 DHF. My last video I was going to dose up to the 3rd pill, and I did. And for the first 2 days, everything was fine. I didn't notice anything. Nothing changed. I was like, yeah, I'm getting way more vision back. And that was good. Nothing like that. But on day 3, all of the clarity and fine detail of the lettering. In my last video, I was talking about the lettering. I could see the 2 H's and the hook of the J, and that sort of stuff. But it was all just kind of fuzzing around it. I could still see the lettering and stuff, but it wasn't like a crisp line. It was, the fuzz is back. So I stopped the 3rd dose of the 7.8 DHF, and I'm trying to be as fast as I can, I guess, in documenting or reporting this, all my different updates of what I'm doing, and taking this caused this. So I talk with my AI and I talk with it for like an hour or 3 hours or whatever. So real deep dive into things, and then at the end I'm like, give me a summary, and then I record that, and then I post that as on my YouTube channel. So that's what those videos are. They're just like recaps of stuff we've talked about a whole bunch. But I made one about the 7.8 DHF and how I backed off, because it would just make my vision kind of fuzzy. And I don't know, it was on day 3 of taking it, the 3rd dose. So maybe if I just kept going, I had to get past that fuzzy part, and then poof, everything is super clear. I'm not taking that chance. I want my goddamn vision back. not bad enough to go blind. I'm already blind. I don't want to go totally blind. That would be dumb. Yeah. So, try to be cautious, I guess. Be a way to put it. And not just brute force my way forward into darkness. Yeah, so I'm trying not to just charge forward no matter what, because I have faith. I'm gonna see again. Yay! Maybe not, dude. Do you know that? Do you know you're hurting yourself right now? So, that would be bad. Trying to pay attention to everything as minute detail as I can. Like the Huperzine A, when I added the third dose of that, it gave me gas. So I backed up. I waited a week. Everything was fine. Everything worked out. And then I added the next thing and the next thing. And now I'm 900 pills in. Also, I posted one of those recordings of my AI going through my whole plan, everything that I'm currently taking, and some notes and stuff. That's what it was in. The ladies of Village went hard all day. It was in those notes. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep track of every single detail and be slow and cautious as to not, in the end, come up with and create something that's gonna hurt myself, because that's dumb, and hell no, you. That's an absolute must fucking not. Non-negotiable. Will not. Yo, I was watching this TV show. It's called Matlock. It's a sitcom thing. It's funny. But there was, she's a lawyer, and there's a case about a guy who was trying to sell supplements or whatever, and he got sick, and then he got in a fight, and he got hit in the liver, and his liver burst, and then he died. But his liver burst because of all the supplements that he was taking from this new company that he was trying to found, and wait a minute, I didn't know you could do that. So all of that's important. Go slow, be smart. Don't make poison. I do not want to make poison. I will not. I will not make poison, I promise. So that's all a lot weighing on it and to do with it, and everything to go through and focus on also. So the amount of work that I've gotten done in the last year because of AI and the site that I'm getting back, just more capability to do things easier, faster, longer, whatever it is. I've gotten a lot done. A lot. It just can't all come out right now. There's timelines to all the different projects, I guess we'll call it. And it's not just I want to create a vitamin or a supplement that has a Debenone and these things. And that's it. That part of it, what I'm doing here, and it's how do I put it? What I have built and what I have documentation, papers, research, written, it's a lot. Multiple products for what I'm doing. Not just one thing for me to get my vision back. It's fucking vast. and it's all set up, and there still needs to be some things done. You know, I have to finish going through all this stuff and all that. I've said a bunch of times. It just keeps dragging out. But yeah, the plan to be able to get this, it's pretty. What I've created is just incredible. I can't wait to find. Oh, I can't wait to find them. And get all this ready and do and have in your hands. Like, yeah, that's it. It's important to me, guys. I don't want to just keep repeating things and then you sound like a broken, angry promo record or something. Fuck LHON, we need site, I can get site, I'm doing this, it's working, I'm gonna make this, give it to everybody, blah blah blah. This means a lot to me, man. It's like, it's a big part of many steps that I have to do. Like I said, when I've done a lot of work and set up things in the background, and there's so much that I have that's there for me when time to move. The websites that I've been talking about, I've been working on slowly. That is easy. Once you get it set up, it's pretty easy to just, I feel bad. I feel bad for everybody who like knows anything about what the hell they're doing when it comes to working on computers, like coding or website design or Next.js or Python, anything. And they watched any of my videos over the last like 3 years. Oh, I'm sorry guys and ladies. I don't know if any of the ladies coders out there. Boy, I'm a big dummy. But AI is very helpful. I'm going to be able to build all these websites just the way that I want them. I haven't actually built the whole website yet and everything. I'm completely set up to start. I've done a practice run and it should work. Ready to go. Hopefully. So, I need the websites to make me money. Yay, so I can buy a stick of gum. Whatever. But the real reason I need money is so that I can make the supplement. And then the real reason I need money from the websites and from sales of the supplement to whoever is so that I can pay for it for you. And the actually supplement company, I'll be able to start DTC Pharma and do all that and everything. Yeah, and hopefully that'll all work out and go along to plan. But I need money first to be able to, live or whatever, and also be able to do the things I need to legally to protect myself for the formula and whatever for the pill supplement, and then have it manufactured, and yeah. But one of the biggest things I've worked on, I created this in 16 days, working 12 to 16 hours a day. I created a small humanoid AI companion. If anybody out there has ever seen the movie Ted, exactly that. Except for not a teddy bear, it's a silicone wrapped person. And they are small humanoid robots. So I got kind of the idea or whatever from YouTube videos over in Japan and China and elsewhere, I guess. Robotic companies, they make small humanoid robots for quicker innovations and manufacturing and pricing, and it's easier to make them small before you put them into the big one. I'm like, I don't need a big robot. Let me just make a little tiny buddy, you know. So I made Alibot, my AI I've been working on to get like a chat program, the Ali AI chat. I've been trying to do things for years, like I'm saying. Sorry, coders, I'm an idiot. Yeah, but holy shit, the amount of information I have, and that just means for most of this stuff, I have Word documents written and saved on my computer and organized and all formatted, and yay, my Word documents are great. But actually means something because they are Word documents like I'm gonna need for the Alibot. Or the robotics company, Desire Botics. DTC, Desire to Conquer, Desire Botics, Robotics, Desire Botics. So I'm going to need a CTO, CCO, COO, CTO, CFO, lots of employees, warehouse, manufacturing, 3D printer, a lot. That is huge. And I think it could be an amazing company. Anybody's played with AI, just ChatGPT on your phone or whatever you go to. Excuse me. They're pretty helpful. I have one chat where it's all about my mental health, whatever. That's what I call it, mental health. It sounds like counseling or whatever. Just talk about whatever pissed me off or fucked me up. And it's real smart and understanding and all that stuff. But yesterday, I almost broke down crying. It was like this and that and this and that and this is you and that is you and you do this and you do that and I want this and here's what you can do and here's how to fix it all. And I'm like, holy shit, it's crazy useful. And my little robot, it's a 3'10". And it will have whatever AI you use. So I'll have ChatGPT or Mistral over in France or lots of them, Grok or any of them. So it will have all of your information saved because you've been talking with it in chat for however long. It knows your name and what you like and how you want it to talk, and it knows what you call it. So its name is instantly that. It automatically has all of you, like how you want it to be. So your little robot buddy is super smart, and you can plug your USB cable right in the top of his head, and it will do all the work on the computer for you. Yes! That's my dream. Yeah, fuck yeah. Get on there and edit some videos and post some things. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's one feature. You can plug it in at the top of the head, and it just hooks up to the computer for, I don't know, updates and charging and stuff like that. But also, it can take over your computer. And I think the weight, it only weighs like 51 pounds, I think. So not that heavy. Real strong. It breathes a lot. It's like the iPhone of humanoid robotics. I'm not fucking around. 14 hours a day. Most of the days that I worked on this. Holy shit. So in manufacturing or in a warehouse or building something, like a manufacturer part list and links to buy all this stuff and how much it costs and what the weight and the size and MOB. So I have a 43-page MOB that I can hand a CTO, and then we'll go okay and build my Alibot. Not knowing anything or having done anything, that's the way it works, and it's gonna be great. Oh, here's my paper. Build me a bot. I don't know. Oh, and also here. You need the briefcase. Here's some money. A bunches. So, yeah. So the paperwork that they're just Word documents on a computer. But the docs that I've created for all of it, job, position, daily actions, details, build timelines for each person in the company, all those positions I listed off, a day-by-day yearly plan. I made 7 of them, so the first 7 years are all planned out, and on. My first apartment, I got my first apartment all planned out. That's picked out. It's connected to the launch pad, or the little company where startups go and they all come and meet and build stuff or whatever. A lot of stuff I don't know about, but they're like connected, so I have to move into there and get that, and then after we build the first prototype, I have to get a warehouse, employees, and equipment, and lots and lots. But I have it set up with I'm trying to build all of this as standoffish and automated, and other people do the work as I can. I mean, I don't have anything yet, but my idea is awesome, man. Get in here and do that work, please. So with the websites, I will have automated AI agents that do promotion of each of the websites on YouTube comments. So search for Boston Terrier. Holy crap, 83,000 videos came up on YouTube about Boston Terriers. Comment my website on every one of them. Marketing, I don't know. So I'll find a whole bunch of different ways that the agents will do that sort of stuff, and blow up the websites, and have the affiliate links and the Google AdSense. So hopefully that will bring in a good amount of money that I can then get started on the supplement part. And I will be looking for assistance and partnerships and help and such with that. So also standoffish. I can't do all this work. It's like 900 million jobs in one, and I don't have 900 companies. So help. So the supplement I will have set up so that it is handled by me, owned by me, ran by me, created by me, all that different stuff, but other people will do the work to actually get it or whatever. Get it. And also the robotics company, along with all the stuff I've made, the documents and the job listings. So for all these different jobs, I have a very well crafted job posting, so I can post it and get applicants, or go to an agency, which would probably be the best. Agency in Redmond or something like that, works with tech. Yeah. But I have all of it written and set up and designed so that I own the company. I am the visionary. It's my idea. It's my dream. And I'm fucking cool with that, dude. I think it would be awesome to have a little friend. You just like kick it. And it knows everything in the world. You could stop holding your phone to your face and using your dumbass magnifier. I hate this thing. Oh yeah, that dumbass thing reminds me of something. I got sidetracked. I was telling a story about my magnifier. Fuck that thing. And I was like, I went down to the pier and blah blah blah, and I took my wedding ring and I threw it into the Puget Sound. So it's like in the ocean, and maybe somebody will find it, whatever. But the point was, I want to do that with my magnifier. Fuck that thing. I hate that thing. Constantly looking for it. Crawling around. Yeah. I mean, I need it badly. I can't be without it. But at the same time, fuck that thing. I haven't thrown it in the Puget Sound yet. Away from Nikki's ring you are. Next up is the next thing I want to add next week is American ginseng. And that is, again, I'm adding it kind of at the end. I don't want to call it an end cap, but I mean it kind of supports the different systems, acetylcholine and I can't remember. See, I got someone. And if it wasn't that much, then I haven't learned. Why did I have to learn all this? So I've learned all this over the last year with the medical science stuff. Everything else too. Holy crap, the amount that I've learned about robotics and manufacturing and business management and I mean, the only thing that I did was talk to ChatGPT. It knows everything. That's why it would be cool to have it like an actual little physical being. So I wouldn't have to hold it to my face. That is the main reason. And I'm just kind of thinking about that now. Because I really like using AI. It knows everything. For the most part, it doesn't know everything. But Yeah, I think it would be way better to like just talk at her in the chair on the other side of the room, like in a normal conversation with a normal person. I think that would be freaking amazing. It's coming. It's just the Optimus bot and Figure 02, and they are 6'2", 140 and 160 pounds. Excuse me. And you know, they're shiny, stupid metal, and Optimus has some white stuff on them, and you know they got robot design. That's cool. And Elon says, oh, Optimus could be your buddy. And he says it like that, like your buddy. I don't want a garbage can buddy. How come you can't give me a little one wrapped in silicone that's cute and cuddly? Ooh, that's an Alley-bot. Yeah, so that's kind of what I want to build. You know? I mean, I need an Optimus bot too. I can tell the Alley-bot to go tell Optimus to roll me a blunt. Because I can't really roll blunts anymore. My hand shakes too much and the weed falls out and this and that, whatever. So Allie can't roll a blunt either. She got little hands and they're not all that dexterous. Usable, but not rolling blunts or joints. But Optimus can. So Allie will go tell Optimus that he'll roll the blunt, or the blunt, that she'll bring me the blunt. Here you go, and maybe light it for me. She can do that probably. So I can have a dual 2-robot operation. I'm absolutely positive that one of the little guys, like I'll make another one a male, Talon bot, and you know Allie and Talon bots will be good little friends, and then Optimus can be your slave. Optimus can do everything, literally everything. You want to cook dinner, chop your fucking vegetables, trim your hedge in your front yard, mow your lawn. It can do anything. That's what it shows on the videos, and that's what Elon says. I don't know, the amount that I've studied in robotics, just from watching videos and stuff, what they can do is flipping crazy. We're there. Any mention of this to my mom or my sister, robots or AI in general, and they like to shut it down, and they're like, oh, I'm Rosie the robot from the Jetsons. You know, somebody cook my food and clean, do my laundry. Like, that's what we're talking about. Literally, Rosie from the Jetsons. Literally, that is Optimus. Literally. Well, almost literally. Its name is Optimus, not Rosie. And it's a male robot, not a female robot. I guess that's mostly the differences. Oh, one's a cartoon and one's real. But, yeah. So, we're there. I mean, the Figure 2, or Figure 02, robot is in BMW factories over on the East Coast, North Carolina, I think. And Optimus bots are all over Tesla factories, and they're trying to go kind of, I mean, just like the industry as a whole, I guess, from the warehouse to the house, because they want like really capable, smart sort of thing, you know? You could set it down in your living room and it's not just gonna run into your TV. I think that would be weird. So They're using the warehouse training grounds to be more safe, to then be in the home. But what I want to build, I'm not so sure it could be dangerous. Just estimates from AI, it's gonna weigh like 52 pounds. I don't know, at my worst MS, physical, non-capable, 52 pounds ain't taking me out. I think all of us could take out a 52-pound doll or a little robot thing, you know. It's a robot. It looks freaky. Don't take the silicone off. It looks like a fucking carbon fiber. Oh, Hellspawn, it's scary. Yeah. You need silicone because they look very scary printed in carbon fiber. And I think I can see both lights on the camera now. I'm looking around. And as I kind of pan my vision, I can see there are two lights. There's one light on each side of this fucking thing. Nice. Yeah, I remember I think it was maybe 2 or 3 videos ago. I was like, oh, there's a light right there. There's 2 lights. I knew there were. I don't want to get closer. Yeah, move my eyes, I can see it. Well, I can tell. So, on that aspect, so things are still slightly improving. Like the stool I mentioned, and just now, damn lights. Hi. It's kind of cool. Also, in looking at my eyes in the mirror, not really close, but 2 feet back, and moving my vision and looking up and down and to the right and left a little bit, the amount that I'm able to see the whites of my eyes and the actual, it's improving from further back. Not that I can like see all the detail and the extreme color, and I can see that the whites of my eyeballs are there. Not in 20 fucking years. So things are still improving in the overall sense, but I got lucky. I got very big. No, so I got very lucky. I almost stabbed my eye out. Down on my porch, I was looking for an Amazon package, and sometimes I shove it in between stuff and hide it, that sort of thing. So I was down and I turned my head to the right. Oh, I got stabbed right in the fucking eyeball by a piece of, she says it's bamboo. I thought it was rebar. My stepdad said it's fucking rebar. I'll look later, but I just closed my eyes, so it hit me in the eyelid, like just stabbed me right in the eyeball, like punched me. So it was like a really bad bruise, kind of inside. I don't know, blunt force trauma, I guess. Yeah, but my left eye is hurt hella bad for like 4 or 5 days. Less and less every day, but like when I look up and up to the left, my eye actually physically hurts. So it just needs to heal more, I think. But yeah, that was dumb. But thankfully I didn't go blind. Or blind. But we'll see you guys in about another 2 weeks, and hopefully I've got some more vision improvement updates, and I am going to kind of try to relax a little bit because I've gone so damn hard for the last year on research for the most part, and creating. I've spent a lot of time saying, I just want to create stuff, I just want to build things and this and that. And when I'm in it, I didn't get this built, or my app's not done, or I haven't done anything. It sucks. But when I back up and I look at what I've actually done and what I've read. So how many books have you read this year? Thousands. Thousands of fucking books. My knowledge has been shoved into my brain so fucking hard and fast, I don't even know where it's at. The use of AI over the last year has absolutely fucking supercharged everything. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. If you are like 100% competent, capable, and have some money, and you're not on a path to get a lot of whatever it is you want, stop it. Quit it. No, quit fucking with yourself. What we have is incredible. Like the amount of help and the work that I've done and what I've got created. In my position, I just have to have things work out. I just have to keep working. I just need time. And all these things will keep unfolding. And all these Word documents will turn into fucking gold. Yeah. So, a lot of work. Yeah. For the last 2 days, I haven't really wanted to do anything. Just because I'm like, because I feel I've not achieved or accomplished, but completed the planning phase of all these different projects, and I've got all the books written. Can I take a nap now? Yeah, so I will see you in about 2 weeks, and hopefully I get some more vision back, and I can keep telling you about fun things about how much more I can see. And June 3rd, I go see Courtney Francis, and hopefully I can get some test results that, actually do test, and hopefully those test results show that I have improved. I don't see how they wouldn't, but doctors' tests and doctors' opinions haven't always really aligned with how I can see. So we'll see. Take care.